heard that the high school where High School Musical was shot had never staged a production of High School Musical, the musical. I was shocked, inspired, and triggered as a millennial. Okay, theater people!
I want to audition for Gabriella.
Ryan, right?
I think he'd rather play Sharpay.
That is so fresh.
I'm bummed that we don't have any competition here.
She has to see me in a whole new light.
I basically have zero chill about this right now.
What are you doing here? If you really cared about me, you'd let somebody who wants to play this part play it.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Disney Plus review on the Disney Plus Review Tube. You guys are awesome in advance. Like it, subscribe, thumbs up, flex it out, whatever you guys do in all things justice. I greatly appreciate it. We have a look at High School Musical, the series. So, with that being said, it is a show series. It's not a movie. It's not the prototypical High School Musical that you guys are used to. Doesn't have Zac Efron, doesn't have Corbin Bleu, doesn't have Ashley Tisdale, none of that playing their characters. I know that when High School Musical first started back in like the early 2000s, everybody was like, oh man, this is so awesome, it's cool. They're like trying to model themselves after these high school characters that are living their own lives but being part of a musical, and they're just getting the part. And then we see, you know, Zac Efron's character trying to balance being in a musical, but because also he likes the girl, Gabrielle, played by Vanessa Hudgens, we also see that correlate and happen at the same time of him trying to make a big time decision of sticking with basketball and whatnot. But like I said, this is not the movie. That's not where it happens, and it doesn't continue on from there. This is a brand new series that happened, that took place in 2019. Stars two young high school students taking place in the same high school in Salt Lake City, Utah. So we see two youngsters kind of fresh into high school, Ricky and Nini. So Ricky is more of like the main character, structured like Zac Efron's character, whereas Vanessa Hudgens has more of like personal relations stereotype in according to Nini. But it is not the same story. They are actually together to start, but through most of the series, you guys will kind of see a split away of that relationship. Upon that, we see a couple new cast members. We actually see a leader of the drama club, Miss Jen. She was actually in some of the older one or two movies. She was like a background character, but now we see Miss Jen, who is the drama teacher and also the director of the High School Musical, the series, the musical act. So she seems or appears to have all the experience, but this, as part of her job, aside from just being a teacher, she is also the director of the musical and the drama club. Anybody who watches this show can take something away from the series, because everybody in the show is, they know about the characters of Troy, of Troy's friend, of Gabrielle, because they made that famous. So they're all trying to play those characters, which is a really nice decision when it comes to the series. How they would take this from there, I don't know. I don't even know if there's going to be a season 2. I thought it was pretty good. I can imagine a season 2. Everything develops. It's very similar to High School Musical, but it's a series and it leads down every day of the school year, or at least part of the year, to the point where we see things happen to Ricky. It messes him up in a way. We see him try to get things back without ruining or saying too much, things that are of importance to him. And then at the same time, I kind of think we have like a nice little cliffhanger at the end. We see some possibilities open up. We see some relationships even refuse, and then some that don't even refuse. And then, it's kind of like that traditional High School Musical, but in a series. All in all, I would have to give this show series, at least thus far, a C. Things are just too predictable. You know what's coming. You kind of get a feel for it, regardless of the acting, which is not too bad, to say the least. I would say that you just expect too much. You know how it's going to go. There's not really too many twists but there are some crazy things that happen, and it kind of leaves you at a pause. If you're into musicals, if you're into having the show kind of based off of like almost lifelike preferences of things that happen in life, this is the show for you. If you were even big on High School Musical, this is a show for you. So definitely check it out. I recommend it. I liked it. Just could have done better in certain retrospectives. I want to thank you guys for tuning into this. Hopefully you guys enjoy High School Musical, the musical, the series, and hopefully there is a season 2, because I'll watch it. I'll watch it. I never thought I was going to watch this. I just gave it a shot, and it was actually pretty good. You guys take care. I have more coming up on the Disney Disney Plus review tube. Peace out, guys.